Hello everyone, and welcome to Day Job. I'm your host, Code Marvelous, and today we are going to be streaming some smoke. Tonight I'm going to be on the top deck ANR Twitch, and you're going to get to watch me play Smoke and Scorpios if you tune in at 9:30. Morning, James. Morning, guys. Morning, Alex. Morning, Paul. Morning, Undead. Yeah, so the deck. It's basically just a rapid fire setup smoke. It's an indexing delivering system with 3 clone chips, Tapworm to slow the corp down, some Sulset, and Proco. Alright, come on, opponent. Yeah, you guys can all watch me get my butt kick this evening at 9:30. Morning, Seeds. Morning, Brendan. Come on, opponent. Every time I wake up a little bit earlier and start early, I'm always punished by not being able to find an opponent. Every time with the net damage. This deck is designed to face the sort of decks that are good right now, like Titan, Fast Advance, and Gagarin, and IG. You know, any of the asset spam decks, anything based on Fast Advance or... that's better. Anything based on Fast Advance or Glacier strategies. Net damage is, I would say, certainly going to be more of a dark horse. This Worlds, so let's get that ticking. So now let's find our House of Knives. Not House of Knives, feedback filter. because that's what we're digging for. Once we get the feedback filter, we can basically just turn this identity off. These types of decks actually force me to play Smoke a way I'd really rather not. Which is more slow, like measured play. That's not how I usually like to play her. There you are. Hey Jan, welcome. All right. Come on. Thank you. Alright, Gauntlet's up now too. I should have put Tapeworm back down. Oh well. Thomas Haas. How's everybody doing so far? Anybody else who frequently watches the show who will be joining me at Worlds? Have I mentioned lately how much I love stealth? If you go back through my backlog, Brendan, Will's actually been a guest on my show a few times. Or actually, maybe just once or twice. Yeah, I know Will. We collaborate on Whale Index all the time. Yeah, I'll take that. Feedback filter to the rescue. Rotage is going to be your proxy, Alex. Oh, right, I forget. Basically, everybody who watches this stream is probably from England or Europe, where plane tickets aren't $200. These free turns feel great. Give it one more turn. Clone chips. Yeah, I think my round trip airfare was $178. Let's end this. Gotta keep the tapeworm around. Hey, Dacomere. Yes. Put that Chiashi on R&D. So basically, what I've got left is hit points to be able to steal Obokata. So I just need to hang out for a couple of turns until I'm going to be seeing entirely new cards and go index. Nope, same list. Oh, we get a shuffle, so let's just index and try to win this thing, huh? I mean, if that NEH deck continues to be popular, then you're going to be in good shape, because avoiding the first tag you take every run cancels the AR or whatever. Man, Paperclip is such a great breaker. Paperclip's like the third stealth breaker. Oh, improved protein source. Well, if I had to take an agenda, I take the one that doesn't do net damage to me. No, yeah, Marcelo, they very appropriately worded it as the cost of stealing, like NAPD. So if you don't film critic it, you have to pay the net damage, or you can't take it. Which is a very well-designed agenda in that respect. It's always going to do what the designers intended it to do. And that is do what Jinteki is supposed to do, which is slow people the fuck down. I like how Smoke in the last couple weeks went from somebody that only me and a couple other people were working on to being really popular. This looks pretty good. I'll keep this. Whenever I play against Spark Agency, I always think of the Mr. Sparkle gag from The Simpsons. Does anybody besides me remember The Simpsons? They had this whole gag where they found this Japanese company mascot that looked like Homer called Mr. Sparkle, and it was a detergent and light bulb company. Yeah, there's your answer, fish bulb. Yeah, it was just a really stupid but really funny scene. Also, there was this one time, maybe right around the time that this was first spoiled, that somebody photoshopped a googly eye into the little circle on Spark Agency and made a deck called the Googly Eye of Sauron, and I was deeply pleased by that. Alright, next turn we're going to be ready to Tapworm. And we can easily hedge a hard-hitting News. There's no problem with trying to build a Professor deck right now. When you build the Professor, your biggest roadblock is going to be that your deck is not going to be consistent by the very nature of how his ability works. Right? You can only have one of everything, so you're very focused on tutors to make things more consistent, and you're going to be running through your deck. The thing that's the issue, I would say right now, with trying to make a good Professor deck is that in order to make him consistent enough to play at a competitive level, you need ASOPs so that you can install things on the first pass through and sell them, and clone ship to be able to bring them back when that specific weird tool is needed. Alright, let's see what's behind door number HQ. Did I say something? Did I say something funny about the Professor by saying that he uses tutors? Oh, I'll trash that hatchet job, thanks. Oh, yes. Take that. Thank you. So now they can't really hard-hitting news us. And we're just dripping money every credit. So, or every turn. So that's pretty good. Ouch. Oh, I don't care about that. I never actually click for credits, so... See, this is interesting because this is actually the type of deck that this is meant to be used against. I'd really like to get an oh, we already have an indexing. Yeah, we can just jam, because that's probably a Beal. Curiouser and Curiouser. Let's check it out. Click one. Okay. Okay. Global food? Net quarantine. Interesting. I am the real life professor, though. Like, as far as Netrunner is concerned, the more esoteric a card is, the more I am interested in it. Alright, screw it. Let's index. We're at 3 points. We could easily just close the game right here. Sure. Let's check out. That stinks, but we'll survive. Thank you. Well, my day only started about 53 minutes ago, so far so good. Okay, so they're gonna have no ability to counteract after these tags. So now let's do that. Yeah, and that does it. Good game. Oh, I love smoke so much. Tapworm, you're my friend. You fix my Temujin econ problems. Don't you, Tapworm? But yeah, I don't know. I like Smoke a lot. She's a good control build right now. And having a permanent HQ interface or better is pretty good. This is a bad hand. We're gonna mulligan this hand. GLHF. Mulligan, Proco. Yeah, Proco. And 2 Sacons. What is life? What is life? This is going to sound insane, but I may end up cutting the Clot out of this deck because I never seem to use it right now. Smoke rocking the mid-90s cargo shorts with suspenders and crop top. It's like my childhood. Right, but look how much better these games go when we have Proco on the first turn. Alright, so I'm going to be that person. We're going to run archives just to protect the second counter from going down for free. And then we will get rid of Parisia because if we really need it, we can go get it back with Clone Ship. Proco is such a good way to get around like things like CFC Generator, because even in the late game, when you have no cards, you could still do one of the things, so you could still use Proco. Um... It's got to be an indexing. I mean, I agree that I think cutting clot is a mistake, but I just never seem to be using it. But that's the way this game goes. Everybody on improved protein source, okay. SMC would be just lovely. I gotta get to the point where I can actually do the lock. That'll do. Okay. Feels good. Show me that sweet June bug that they baited me into. Oh, thank God. Alright, things are getting weird. We have a lot of expensive stuff in our tableau right now. I really, really want to get this tapeworm down. I want to see what's on HQ, just to kind of poke and prod. See if we can get some money to spend. Let's bank a stealth credit for the future. Chrysium grid. Get rid of it. Can't have that floating around. You're just gonna let me in? Okay, so that's how it's gonna be. Brain trust? Okay. Let's get in there. Did we pitch Dive-E? Ooh, yeah, show me that hand. I mean, if you decide that you just don't want to res ice for me, I will just hit HQ every single time. So he's going to get rid of the medical breakthrough. So we're a little snug on MU. So let's get the clot down so that we can or the clone chip, so we can overwrite clot to get Dive-E into play. Ooh, our opponent was nice enough to do it for us. Okay, so let's get Dive-E down. We can get rid of misdirection. We need a lot more stealth than we've got, which is very problematic. But I guess we only need to break it the once. So let's drop this. Let's go into archives. Yes, it's firewall, Thomas. See, that stinks, because we have to go check everything that they put in there. Yeah, I'll go check it. Okay. In order to get in here, we're gonna need a total of 6 stealth credits. Or more. I want to know what this is. Oh yeah, I could have used IV. Whoops. Okay. So now we need 2 here. A total of 2 stealth, 4 credits to get in twice. 4 stealth credits, 3 normal credits. So that's 10. So 12, 14, 16 because we have to get through this twice. So we need a total of 10 stealth credits to be able to get into that server once. Or to be able to index. And luckily, we have 2 here, so that's 9, and then we'll get 1. So I think we can actually do it this turn. Divey is saving our bacon. And we still have enough for Clot Threat. How many games have we played? Is this just game 2? I feel like we played 3 games. And this is the 3rd game. Well, I've been very deftly keeping our opponent from being able to play it. Yeah, James, have you ever heard of interdepartmental mail? Right? Working hard for the money. I mean, okay, check out. I already got my successful run on HQ. Thank you for going broke. Our opponent has made their servers pretty taxing for us, which is surprising. I might peace next turn just to give us the money to threaten, but then if that's an agenda in there, we just lose. We have clot threat, but if that's an agenda, we just lose. Well, we tried real hard. I don't know. I still think Smoke's very strong right now. I think Tenon's really got... This particular Tenon really had some good ice to kind of slow us down. Yeah. Good games. Very good games. Well played. Now, probably the right play there would have just been a money up and dive in there. Yeah. Everybody, as always, thank you for taking time out of your day to come watch me play some Netrunner. If you want to get more of me playing Netrunner tonight at 9:30 Eastern Time, I will be on the ANR Top Deck Twitch channel playing the second round of the Top Deck Monthly Cup. And Until I see you all again, always be running.